Hello students, welcome to electronics class. In the last class we have started a new chapter, that is feedback in amplifiers. In that we have studied what is feedback. What is feedback? Feedback is nothing but taking a part of or fraction of output and feeding it back to the input. Okay, so what are the feedback, why feedback is required also we have studied, and what different two types of feedback we have studied, that is positive feedback and negative feedback. If the feedback is in phase, if feedback voltage or current is in phase with the input signal, then it is said to be positive feedback, right? When the feedback voltage or current, it is if it is unequally out of phase with the input signal, then it is said to be negative feedback, right? So now we will study different types of feedback connections in negative feedback. That means we are going to study in this syllabus, in this second PUC syllabus. There are 4 types of negative feedback connections, 4 configurations or 4 topologies, whatever you want to you can call. That is depends the types of negative feedback connections. Types of negative feedback connections are negative feedback amplifiers. In that we have 4 types, that is depending on either we are sampling the output, voltage output or current output. Which output we are taking, and in what type of connection we are getting. That means either we can take voltage or current from the output and we can feed it back to the input either in series or parallel. So depending on these, whether we are taking voltage or current from the output and in which type we are feeding it to the input, that depending on these we will distinguish feedback connections into 4 types. So the first one is voltage series negative feedback. In voltage, and this can also be called as shunt derived series fed. Shunt derived series fed feedback. In this type, the voltage part of or fraction of output voltage is taken and is fed back to input in series. That means from the output side we are taking the voltage output and giving it back to the input in series connection. So it is called as voltage series negative feedback connection, or also shunt derived series fed. So how the block diagram of this looks like. This is the basic amplifier. Which is having a gain A, and this is the input connections we are giving. Here I am taking Vs source voltage, it is RL where we have voltage V0 as a output voltage, and there is a feedback network that is beta. In this connection, we are taking the voltage series, voltage, output voltage we are taking. So how we will connect, for example, how we will connect voltmeter across connection, that means parallel connection, right? So in the same way, we are taking a voltage output, therefore we are making here the parallel connection. Parallel connection, another name is shunt connection. Okay, so we are taking a voltage, output voltage, and that will become the input for feedback network, where it produces a feedback voltage Vf, and it is fed back to input in series. This is voltage series negative feedback amplifier. See, here we are taking voltage from the output, and that is given to the feedback network, where it produces the voltage, feedback voltage Vf, and that is connected in form of series. So, if two voltages are series or parallel, so when voltage is going to add or subtract voltage KVL, how it will be? Voltage KVL, main voltage is equal to supply voltage is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3, right? So all voltages will have in series. So voltage adds when it is connected in series. So if you are here from the output, you are taking the voltage and feeding the voltage, feedback voltage in series connection. So this is called voltage series negative feedback. Okay. And the next one is second one is voltage. We are taking the voltage from the output, voltage shunt negative feedback. Here it is also called as shunt derived and shunt derived shunt fed negative feedback. This block diagram of this looks like this is a basic amplifier which is having a gain A. RL, the voltage output will be V0, and this is the feedback network. Beta is the feedback fraction. So it is voltage shunt negative feedback. Here again we are taking the output voltage as a sample. There is no connection here. It is parallel connection or shunt connection. Output voltage V0 is going to feed into the feedback network, and the output of the feedback. See how we are connecting. We are taking the voltage output, connecting in the form of shunt, in the sense parallel connection. So how? If we are connecting it in parallel, we are taking the voltage as output voltage, fraction of output voltage, and feeding it back to the input in series, in parallel. That is voltage shunt negative feedback. So whenever we are giving the parallel connection. Here we are taking current source. Source is current source, because when you find parallel connection, their current will divide, right? So here what we are getting, it is feedback network is going to produce the proportional current of this output voltage. Okay, so here beta is equal to IF by V naught. Here part of the output voltage is taken and it is fed back to the input in parallel. The proportional current flows through the input circuit in parallel. So that either currents, here obviously it is negative feedback, the direction of current varies. If the input current is flowing in this direction, the feedback correction current will be the which is feeding it back to the input, that will be out of phase. That means opposite in direction, right? So obviously it is negative feedback. These currents will be subtracted from this source current, and that will be that proportional voltage is fed into the basic amplifier, into input. Okay. And the third one is current series negative feedback. It is also called as series derived series fed. Feedback amplifier. So in this case, the part of the output current is taken and fed back to the input in series. So whenever you find a series connection, you will take a voltage source and your output current we are taking. So current will be taken in series. If you are taking the voltage is nothing but potential difference obviously between 2 points, whereas if you are taking the current will be flowing in series connection. For this you can remember just voltmeter and ammeter connections. Ammeter will be connected in series, right, whereas voltmeter will be connected in parallel. So it is current series. Output connection is also series, whereas input connection is also series. Feedback network, which is having a feedback fraction beta. Part of the I naught is the current flowing here. The same I naught is made to flow through the feedback network, where the input connection is in series. Series in the sense voltage will be adding up in series. The proportional, whenever a current output current flows through feedback network, the proportional voltage, feedback voltage is fed back to the input. So here beta is equal to Vf by I naught. The next one is the last one, fourth one, current shunt feedback, negative feedback amplifier. Here the block diagram, the another name for this is series derived shunt fed feedback amplifier. The basic amplifier is here. These are not the circuit diagrams, these are the block diagrams. Actual circuit will be different from this. In input side it is parallel connection, so I am taking current source. Feedback network which is having a feedback fraction beta, and it is current series, current connection is in series. The output current I0 is made to flow through the feedback network. Here is a parallel connection in the input side, therefore IF is the feedback network's output which is fed to the input side. Here beta is equal to IF by I0. The part of the output current is made to flow through the feedback network and it is fed to the input in parallel, fed to the input in a parallel connection. This is the thing, whatever current shunt negative feedback. Okay, students, these are the four types of feedback circuits, the block diagrams of the four types of negative feedback connections. See, I have drawn it on the same screen so that you can distinguish. In voltage series negative feedback, voltage we are taking a sampling, voltage sample here and connecting in form of series connection. Series connection will be like this. Okay, and here voltage shunt, we are taking the voltage here. Whenever we are taking a sample of voltage, that should be in parallel connection, and shunt connection in input side it is shunt connection, therefore it is again parallel. Here in current series, current is always taken, current sample is taken in series connection and in input side it is feeding back in series connection. Whereas in current shunt negative feedback, we are taking a sample of current and feeding it back in the form of parallel connection. So this is series connection, this type of across connection, that is this end-to-end connection, this is across connection. So this is shunt connection, this is series connection, so that you can distinguish all the four types of amplifiers. See, here we are taking in the output side it is parallel connection, therefore in voltage series negative feedback, output impedance, as we have told, in by feedbacking the amplifier feedback connections, what we can achieve, we can modify the input and output impedances, so depending on our needs. So in this because it is parallel connection, output impedance decreases in case of voltage series negative feedback, and input impedance series increases. Input side connection is series, therefore input impedance increases. Whereas in case of voltage shunt negative feedback, the output connection is parallel, so therefore output impedance is decreases. Here input side also there is a parallel connection, therefore even input impedance decreases in case of voltage shunt negative feedback. Whereas in case of current series negative feedback, input impedance, because it is series connection at the output side, in output impedance increases and even input impedance increases because it's series connection. Whereas in the fourth case, output is in series connection, therefore output impedance increases and input impedance decreases as it is a shunt connection over here. So these parameters, voltage gain we know in negative feedback connection voltage gain decreases as we have already studied. What about input and output impedances? So these input and output impedances can be modified by using different kinds of types of connections. Usually we prefer voltage series negative feedback because most of the amplifiers prefer output impedance should be low and input impedance should be high. Okay, so this is the most used feedback connection in amplifiers. Okay, and how this input impedance and output impedance going to increase or decrease? In case of voltage series negative feedback, we are going to derive the expressions for output and input impedance when feedback connection is connected. That time what will be what is going to happen to input and output impedance, how it is increases, how output impedance decreases, that we are going to derive in the next session. Okay, and also we will derive how gain decreases when we have a negative feedback connection. That too in voltage series negative feedback connection we will consider and we will derive some expressions in the coming sessions. Okay, and the most important thing, you should remember all the block diagrams and the names of those and all the block diagrams and what is going to happen with their impedances. Okay, so the assignment for you is the effects of negative feedback. Effect of negative feedback on amplifier, input and output impedances. That you have to make a table of that characteristics. That is, first one is input impedance, second one is output impedance, for all the four types of connections you have to voltage series, voltage shunt, current series and current shunt. In voltage series, negative feedback connection, whether input impedance increases or decreases, you have to write it. It is input impedance, voltage series, it is input impedance increases here. So what happens in case of voltage shunt feedback, what happens in case of current shunt and current series. So whether it is increases or decreases, that you have to make a table and send it to me. This is the assignment for you. Most of you are not sending the assignments. Any doubts, please clarify and complete the assignments. Okay, that will be counted for your further performance. So be careful, send the assignment. Thank you. Any doubts, please call me. Thank you.